Matt Cook, joined alongside by Coach Steve Wallace again. The Somerset Briar Jumpers is set to take on Casey County his senior night. But Coach, just want to take a few minutes to talk to you about your season so far. You guys have put together a good one at this point.
Put together, I guess, the best start in Somerset history, as far as I can remember. I've been around the program since about '85, so 13-1-1, and it's not because we set up a bunch of cupcakes. You know, we're played 7 region games, not lost a region game yet, and that's against some nice opponents. Mercer counties, Boyle counties, Danville's of the world, who, you know, we've been in and out of the top 25. You know, we beat the number 14 team, Frankfurt, to move ourselves into the All-A state. Won a game up there in the All-A, and you know, we only lost to the number 4 team in the state, Louisville Collegiate, who could beat a lot of small college teams probably. So it's been a lot more than I could ever expect it.
Yeah. I mean, and you said it right off the bat. You guys have beat some of the best teams in this region. I mean, some of the teams that you're going to have to beat here in, gosh, 2 weeks, 3 weeks down the road, it's already on us, Steve. But how do you feel like you match up with those teams in the region? What you've seen so far of them?
I like our matchup. We lost 2 key components in Logan Piles and Madasser and Markel, who've been with us, you know, most of the way. 2 senior leaders. But I've had a couple sophomores, Tommy Wombles, Fernando Canella, really step up and try to fill those roles. And think about early in the season, we were deep. We were 16, 17 players deep. Now we're probably down to 14-ish. You know, we've got 3 good subs coming off the bench. But at this point, there's some luck involved. There's a team that plays hard, wins. You know, a team that doesn't make mistakes, wins. Our region is very evenly spread out among probably 4 teams. We've beaten 3 of the 4. And the thing is, we've had this year that we're not had in the past. We've got the target on our back. You know, we're 13-1-1. We're the undefeated team, only undefeated team in the region. So it's not like we're going to sneak up on anybody.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to hide.
No, we're going to have to go play. And teams are going to scout us. They're going to know what we do well, what they can take advantage of. So we've got to get better and better in the next 14 days. So in this group, they play hard, they want to win, and that's a big battle.
And you said you've done it 17, 18 years now at least. Talk a little bit about, and you guys, your seniors I talked to earlier, they pointed out that they got sick and tired of hearing that 01 team, but talk about where this team stacks up with some of the ones. I know it's early because you got to get to see the finished product before you can really judge it, but I mean, to this point, where do they stack up with some of the better ones you've had?
That 0-1 team finished overall in the state, lost to Dunbar 1-0, and eventually they beat St. X win it all. There is a lot of similarities. When I look at personnel, it's crazy, the similarities. Our defenders are very quick, small but extremely quick. It's very aggressive to the ball. You look at my midfield will go win every ball they can out of the air. They're not afraid to take on challenge. Then forward, I've got the kids that understand how to play, when to play fast, when to slow it down. It's very similar to Lucas Hamilton, those guys on that 2001 team. There's a ton of similarities. Now again, that 2001 team, they got real good throughout the district and region tournament, and they ran through it, and they had a will to win. And I feel like we've got the same desire this group. From day one, they talked about they wanted more than just a regional title. I said, well, guys, winning a regional title is a pretty big deal. Yeah, we want to do more. But they've been researching 2001 team and seeing what made them so special and stuff. So it's been a neat experience.
Well, you touched on it. There's something to be said too about getting hot at the right time.
Yes.
You know, and you guys, you've not really been out of your funk. I mean, your only loss was a couple weeks ago.
This past weekend.
Yes, in the All-A. So, you've regrouped since then. You got an opportunity tonight against Casey County, and I know that you're going to talk to your guys about the importance of just catching fire right now. I mean, now is the time you've got to be strong.
Yep. Now's the time. I mean, you look around our region, there's a couple of teams that are very hot. West Jessamine, very hot right now. Boyle County, teams we've got to, we can't hit a plateau. We've got to continue to grind it out and get better and understand what it takes to win this region. If you can, then we'll go from there.
If you can find one thing about your team that you say, we've got to get a little better here, or this is one area that I'm concerned about going forward, or what you're really going to coach them on. I know you're going to coach them in every area, but if there's one thing you're really going to hone in on, what will it be for the next couple of weeks?
Defensively, we've got to stay a little bit organized. We've been scrambling a lot. We've got to put more pressure on the ball. Last couple games, we've been content just sitting back, letting the other team kind of have composure, have possession of the ball. We've got to put the pressure on the ball. That's our motto from the first day of practice. So guys, we're not going to beat teams by knocking the ball around our feet. We're going to beat teams by pressuring them with our athletic ability, make them make mistakes, and then taking advantage of their mistakes. That's what I've been a little upset the last 2 or 3 games that we've not had the pressure on the ball. So that's what we got to do.
Well, it's a blessing and a curse sometimes to be able to put teams away the way you have been, because you're not pressured at all times.
Exactly.
I know that's something you'll work on. Coach, we're going to let you get ready and get to your team, but again, we want to thank you for having us out at CumberlandSports.com. It's just, we're so excited to be able to cover some soccer, and you know I am as well.
I appreciate you guys very, very much coming out. The kids have talked about this for 3 or 4 days, so they're excited.
Awesome. Thanks.